double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us. Double up. I ain't telling no lies, I just, yeah.
It's 10-4. It's Peso BA. RIP, my nigga, we love you.
RIP Peso.
RIP Peso. We gon' hold it down for you forever, nigga. Forever, nigga. RIP Peso, man. Let's get this night started, man. We love you to death, nigga. We gon' hold it down for you forever. RIP Peso, nigga.
The realest niggas I knew.
Realest nigga I knew too. RIP Peso, man.
Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew?
RIP Peso, love you, miss you. You know, like you on service like my little brother, you know. He was a stand-up guy, you know. He's strong-willed, and you know I miss you. Love you.
Hey man, look, P, we love you, man. We miss you. Man, I got it, man. Sir, I got it. Fam, I got it, man. We gonna always hold you down. We gonna rep you forever, my nigga. Glad I got to make music with you. It's love, man.
Every time Peso came in the room, he lit it up. Every time he came in the room, the mood changed. It was good. It was good vibe. You know what I'm saying? Real Peso.
Never in 1 million years would I thought I'd be sitting here with your picture on my t-shirt. Pierre, I love you, I miss you. You were my baby, my pee-pee doo-doo. Every time I saw you, I called you that. I'll never forget you. The family will always know about you, all the children. You light up our life, Pierre. We love you and we miss you.
With Peso, it's always love. It's always funny. Even if it's not supposed to be funny. So when I think about Peso, that's bruh. All the way from the heart. Happy heavenly birthday, Peso.
First, just want to say, rest in heaven, Peso, RIP. We're looking out over your little brother down here. Keep watching over all of us. And just a quick story real quick. I remember when we was younger. I was like 14, 13, something like that. And we used to always be scared of Peso and Khalid and all them niggas. And I remember one day, Peso was crazy. Peso came out with the crazy eyes. Told him we gonna get you. And Sergio and Tony took off running, and I'm thinking I'm cool, so I run a little bit slower than everybody else. I come back after I get away, nigga Peso and Khalid picked me up and threw me on the curb. So when they threw me on the curb, I didn't think nothing about it until I realized it was trash juice all on the curb. I just remember getting up and everybody laughing at me because I had shit like trash in the back of me, and just want to say, yeah, man, thanks for that, man. Thanks for that memory. And the rest of you, man, I love you.
Never thought I'd be sitting here, man, having to give shout outs for you in this way. Feeble words alone don't do any justice to describe how much I love you, how much I miss you. The pain is immeasurable. I'm unconsolable. But one thing for sure I know is you knew I loved you. You knew I cared and I was your #1 supporter. I think about so many things from when you were just a little baby. I was always serious about what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be? And I remember you said a tomato. You said you wanted to be a tomato, and I was like getting mad, like, why in the hell do you want to be a tomato? And he was like, you know, Brand, people like tomatoes, and those things are important. You know, one thing about it is that you was always you, and I couldn't be mad because I always broke out laughing. I never forget so many things. But one thing I remember when you got your car, I always tried to embed you with morals and values. And when you finally got your car, when you were 16, this girl used to ride the bus with you all the time, walk over to your house. And so when you got your car, I said, Pierre, who you gonna give a ride to when you first started driving? You said, name somebody. And I'm like, not her. What about the girl who always walked to catch the bus with you? You said, you know, Brand, that's the difference between you and me. You looking for the one, and I'm looking for the one tonight. I never forgot all the times we argued about music and things like that. But one thing I know for sure, you always had my back and I yours. To the grave, I'm gonna always lift you up, carry your name. It's gonna be some justice for you, bro. love the ground you walked on. And I'll never forget the injection in your voice when you say, I'm Breen. I'm Breen, loves you forever and always. Peso.
So, Peso, I miss you. I love you. I just remember the first time I met you almost 6 years ago in December, and you kept asking me what my name was 50 million times, and I kept saying Sade, and you like, you here with my cousin Biggie? You here with my cousin Biggie? And I'm like, yes. So, just being so goofy, I'm gonna miss that, and forever Peso.
Hey Peso, this is your cousin TT. I love and I miss you so much. Now that you are gone, I just take all of Sergio's drinks. And that's my forever memory of you. You never complained, you just let me take your drinks. And then 5 seconds later, you got another one. So just know that now Sergio is taking your place. And I still do Jazzy, but I got Sergio now. So know my favorite memory of Arbonne, I passed it on to Sergio.
My nigga Pierre, that nigga whole life was a movie, you know? He the only nigga you would know. Wake up in the morning, grab a bag, you done hit a new bitch, and by the afternoon the nigga done went to the casino, blew his bag, and by the end of the night this nigga spent his motherfucking morning in jail. In one day. Shit's crazy.
I didn't say those because there's Cheap Cheap.
Okay. Yeah, watch the Cheap Cheap. Like shit cheap right here.
Cheap. She got the cheap one.
Who got the?
Oh, Sergio played it. Cheap Cheap.
You nigga watch them. She's correct, bro.
They got the Cheap and no, what's good? Here you have to turn the right. No, you know what? It's big as fuck. You have mine. Do I have your version? You have mine. Okay. It's how long is this? Do they got filters? Do you have filters? Do you have filters?
Yeah, I do though. Put that in there.
You know?
Yeah.
Put it in there.
All this shit, yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Ooh, don't let me look crazy in here. Let me get
I would take all this shit that they talking about. They funny as hell.
Give me some goddamn lip gloss. What the what?
Hey, show that thing right. Look, they on camera, man, like this motherfucker. They're like, yeah, man, they on VH. You want to buy some more?
We on Trap B. We on Trap B. I know that's wrong, everybody the same. VH1, everything. VH1, Trap B, Trap B, and B. I know that. I sure Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know why we're here. Stop. This is too much. Shut up. So, I said, okay, are we action? Are we live? Are we live? Baby, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Indoor pool, outdoor. Okay.
Y'all good?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my fondest memory of my brother was this one time he was having his issues with this dude at his job, right? So he called us like, man, I'm about to have to fight today. We like, you about to motherfucker have to do what? Nigga, you about to have to do what? We coming up there right now, me and Gloria. I know we're females, but that was my brother. So we gotta have his back. So we squatted up, me and her, and we went to his job. We get there, right? So like, man, this nigga pissing the fuck off. This nigga saying all this thing, he gonna beat my ass, like, nigga, We like, okay, so we gonna take care of that. So we didn't see him after Pierre was coming out. We didn't see him. We driving. This nigga's at the fucking bus stop. He's at the bus stop. So we pull in the freaking parking lot. Oh, I forgot. Pierre got in a car with Kip, right? Pierre got in a car with Kip. He pulls in he at the bus, the dude at the bus stop. Pierre pulled in the parking lot. What? Yeah, we did tell Sergio because Sergio's crazy. So we kept this shit like us. So we kept it real low. It was a us. It's a ussy. So then we pulled up in this parking lot, right? Pulled up in the parking lot. So I'm backing up. Peso jumped out the car and was like, nigga, what the fuck you say you gonna do? And stole on that nigga. That nigga dropped, boom, tooth flew out. His nose was broke, blood everywhere. The nigga was asleep for like, he was asleep. So of course me being me was like, nigga, that's what I'm like, dude, get in the car. Like I had to get out the car. We hearing sirens. The sirens is so loud. So we all jump back in the car and we drive off. And Pierre was like, people started texting him like, you broke that nigga nose, you fractured his jaw. The dude jaw had to get wired. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. His nose, his face was made of glass. It wasn't my fault. His face was made of glass. Man, I miss my nigga. He was funny as fuck. Anytime that it was a debate, it was a rap beef, I would hit him up just to get his opinion. He always played the devil's advocate. You would be like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? No, this one was better than it. He'd be like, no, because you gotta dissect that. Be like,
and Pierre was like, no matter how crazy he was, you never really knew what he was thinking. Like, and I appreciate that. I would put toe up, ground from toe. I never knew if he was sad, mad, like what you mean? I'm like, nigga, you know what I mean? But I never knew, like, that was some trickery. That was some white Irish. He was also very forgiving too, like.
He was very forgiving. He is very wise. He gave great advice.
And he got put words together, like.
Yeah.
I was going on his Instagram. He put words together, like, I could never, like, damn, how do you say that? I never could have did that. Like, he was very smart, he was very wise, and I think the wisest thing, he never let nobody know what he was thinking, no matter how crazy he was. I ain't never know if he was sad or mad or what. Like, that nigga was like, I don't know. Don't cry.
Okay. I'm not gonna cry.
Okay, but our time is up.
What up, P? Man, I don't even know what to say, man. I ain't gonna have me crying on camera, so I ain't gonna talk too much, man. Love you, man. For real. Miss you.
I love you, bro. Happy P-Day, nigga. I'm here for you today.
I never forget, man, that me and P was riding the whip and we was talking that shit and we just put our thoughts together. We was like, man, you and my brother Serge, man, God, the next one to take over. You know what I'm saying? So he was a real dude, man. So he saw the value in me and Serge's relationship. You feel me? So now P ain't here, I'ma always have Serge back. Like his brother, you feel me? Long live peace forever. What's up, brother?
I thought about saying RLP Peso, my big brother, man. Like, from day one, man, you been my nigga from day one. You fought me, made me tougher. We been through hell and back, my nigga. We been through hell and back, and we never turned our backs on each other. We were like real down brothers. I love you to death, man. Like, you my best friend, everything, all that. You my best friend. I love you, nigga, for a million years and beyond. Like, we been through so much together, man. I got so many memories, man. Like, I can think about the times me and Van Dyke spent with you, and everything we've been through, all the conversations we had, everything, man. I love you to death, man. My big brother, man. I'm sorry this shit happened to you. You know what I'm saying? I remember this one time, nigga, we was doing the snow plowing shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We was snow piling, and we got to a house, and all our equipment started breaking down and shit. Cameras started breaking down, our snow plow and all that shit. So me and Van Dyke was mad as fuck. We like, damn, we ain't gonna make no money for today. We just order the cars, me, you, and Van Dyke, and everybody just being silent. The whole way fucking home, nigga, and I remember he was like, you farted. And me and Van Dyke was mad as fuck, like, nigga, what the fuck? And this nigga P like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. That nigga crazy, cracked me up, man. And I always could find him, man. Like, we was out of town, nigga, and I lose P, man. I'm like, what P at? Like, I would never leave him in the club. I would always be able to spot this nigga out and find where he at. Find my brother, man. I mean, we was in Vegas for Essence wedding and shit, nigga. And I could not find you. The line was like motherfucking for Ubers and all that shit, like, and taxis and shit was like 3 hours long, bro. And I'm waiting with P this whole fucking time, man. And I'm trying to find it. I could not find it for shit, but I'm not about to leave my brother, period, man. And I found that nigga was all the way in the crowd, you know. There's so many times, so much real shit we've been through, man. I'm always be here for you. I'm always rep you, man. I love you, man. That little brother gonna love you for life, man. I'm gonna always hold your name down. I ain't gonna let nobody forget about you, bro. Ever. R.I.P. Peso.
Okay, so I have so many memories of my brother. He was one of my closest friends. He will be 34 today. I'm 35. That's how close in age we are. 33. I'm 35. So maybe we wasn't close. I don't know how old he was. I'm just playing. That was a blooper.
Oh, that's too cold.
No, I'm just playing. He'll be like, no, for real. So I got so many stories, but some of the more current ones that I remember and that I just think he's funny for is, I remember being at work about 1.5 years ago, and I seen he called, I answered, he like, hello, like real aggressive. I'm like, hello? What you doing? I'm like, I'm working, nigga, what do you mean it's Saturday? And then like the call dropped. So then he called me back and I ain't answered, because that's just what we do. When we call each other, we just don't answer the phone. So then he started calling me private like 5 minutes later, like I ain't know it was him. So I answered, I know it was him, like, hello? What the fuck is going on? What do you mean what's going on? What happened? I'm all nervous, like, think it's not happening with the family. He like, I just seen Princess and I think she ordered the ex's divorce. I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? Princess had just came back from Magical World. He said, y'all is ridiculous. I'm telling Mommy Van Dyke, they let y'all do whatever y'all want. She running around here, you running around here. Y'all niggas look dumb. And hung up the phone. I was like, flattering at somebody here, and I was like, this nigga is crazy. And then when I came home, he started mocking how she was walking when I came to my parents' house. It was so funny. But that was the funniest shit ever. I had all my people around me laughing about that, and he's just a funny man. That he just thought we was crazy for some of the decisions we made as ladies. And I have another story. So me and him was talking, and he's a rapper, if everybody knows. So he had told me that he would ghostwrite me some songs. So I was like, okay, I'm with the shit. And Gloria was in labor on the couch. I don't know if y'all remember the Chingy Challenge on Christmas Day about 4 years ago. It was that day. Gloria was in labor with the well-known Jim, and we was like ignoring her, but his girlfriend at the time, Jazz, was counting her contractions, and we was acting like wasn't nothing going on. Okay. Meanwhile, Gloria was in full-fledged labor, her and Jazz on his couch. Me, Sergio, Pierre, we was over here writing raps. And that's where AKA Bad Bitch came from. And he wrote a whole rap for me. He took me to the studio off this street off of Green Road somewhere where Machine Gun Kelly and all them right they rap were perform their stuff. And he had me shoot a video, and he just wanted me to keep going. Like, I'm telling you, female rappers is coming. You need to get ahead of this. You do hair. I'm like, dude, if you think I'm about to be running out type rapping, you a damn fool. My nigga knew exactly what he was talking about. I just wish I would have jumped on it. Because he said, you already got me in your bag. They ain't going to be able to see you. And I thank you, Peso, for that experience. And it was so gaining. And I just love you to death. And your memories will live forever through me. As long as I got this voice, I'm going to tell all your goofy stories. I promise you. Love you.
I would say unpredictable.
Unpredictable, spontaneous.
Fearless.
But
I say real.
Real, me too.
I say legend.
Forgiving. He never held grudges. He always forgave everybody for everything.
Everybody for everything.
Everybody paid for everything. It don't matter how
And we
ill
be
it
like,
was.
boy.
I still don't fuck with some niggas about that shit.
Oh God, like
Be like, no, he be like, man, but like, you know,
it's cool.
I'ma tell you something. He gave me some advice years ago. At the time, I wanted him to shut the hell up, like stop talking to me. But he said, when people do things that you don't like, it has nothing to do with you. It's all about them. People are selfish. Like, you shouldn't take it that personal. And at the time, I thought it was like, but that's something that stuck to my soul. And I appreciate that advice, and I'm going to apply it to life and realize that people are humans.
Crazy shit about the nigga, he gave the best motherfucking advice, but ain't taking none of it.
He was like, talk to him.
Advice, don't take none of this shit.
He'd be like,
make a note to self, nigga.
But he had kids. Shut up. Chuck, I need to shoot. Whoa! Princess Derek, you ain't take no advice. He was so rational. Like, when it came to other things, he knew everything. He was very intelligent. Like, I think if he was to apply his intelligence to law, he would be like the best defense attorney in the United States history.
No, hold on. One time I thought he thought that was Jim Cat. I always try to make everything. He was like, I represented myself. And I told him one time. I told him and
said the lady chased him out. Like, come here, you ain't murdered nobody. It's just a traffic ticket.
I swear to God, like he had, if you know him, you know he had the best luck. He got every wiggle, wherever he had it.
I helped him out of one. Thank you.
That was his.
Right, yes.
All he wanted was your license number. He wanted to represent himself. He thought he knew that. And if it did not make sense to him, it did not make sense.
Period.
He'd be like, ain't no way. You be like, it's a way, sir. Yes, it's a way.
And that nigga was, look, nigga was one track minded, man.
Yes, he was one track minded.
You gonna tell him nothing when he put his shit in his head, it's over with. You can't say nothing.
You can't tell him.
You can't tell him nothing.
But he's a real nigga, man. I'm tell y'all, like, real shit. Some shit I know, man. Like, these women, he love helping them. Any minute he could get some cash to do anything for him with his time, man. His most important thing was helping, man. He'd give his last.
He'd give his last. He got that from his grandfather. He didn't give you anything on anything. Like,
you don't care if it's his grandmother.
He just got it right now. He just got it in his hands right now. He's like, here, what you need?
You ask me for $200. Here you go. And you figure out, well, I just go get it tomorrow. My sister asked me for it.
He right now. I'm here right now.
That's the kind of person he was. And I just got to say to my son that my son knows. You know, a lot of people say we alike, but I don't think so. But they say we are, but we alike, but we different.
They talking wrong.
They say it, but they don't. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. We kind of different. We the same, but we different. And what I do know about my son is he had a heart of a lion. You know, I knew he had a lot of haters. There was a lot. He from a young age, he shined, and there was a lot of people that didn't like him for that. Yes, I'm saying that because that was the truth. Last funny thing I remember of him, when I went to a concert, and I came out the concert, somebody had bust my windows. And I was like, P, I had been drinking. He like, well, Mom, what happened to your windows? I was like, I don't know. I got in the car. He like, I said, it was on the passenger side, but I got in the driver's side. He said, well, what had happened, Mom? I said, I pulled off and fell air. He like, Mom, he said, you was drinking. I said, He said, you probably was so drunk, you bust your own windows. Like, I started cracking up.
So here, Peso, I love you. Come on. Okay, so the craziest, funniest memory. Every time that I saw you do it, you used to try to get on with me. Why? You know that you know me for years. You would be like, Destiny. I look at you crazy, like, dude, relax. What are you doing? Stop, chill. You know we've known each other forever.
Okay, so my first cousin, I love you forever. I just want to say that first. My funniest memory is we was at my house one time. I had a ladies' night, and you said you was coming through and you was bringing your friends. And when you got there, you was there by yourself. So everybody wants to know where all your friends was at. And I was going through like a tough situation with this guy, and something had happened. And I just remember you always had my back, no matter what. Like from when we was younger, you always had my back. And I was telling you what happened to me with this dude, and he was telling me like, "Ray, I'm gonna kill him," and I'm like, "Pierre, like it's cool, just let it go, just let it go." So with that being said, I miss you and thank you for being there for me when I'm at rest. Rest in peace, Peso.
R.I.P. Peso. I hear y'all talking shit behind my back.
Y'all got out the house though. With y'all weekend.
I got him out the motherfucking house, though.
But we were supposed to.
Oh, yeah, where the bottle at? Come on. Where the bottle at? Go get the bottle. Go get the bottle. That's very important. Go get the bottle.
Don't let the blues go. Hold it.
Come on,
that, sir. Okay, happy birthday, B. Happy birthday, B. Okay, boy.
R.I.P. Peso, nigga.
Alright, Kylie, you got something to say? We want you to lead this balloon release.
Alright, no, hold on. Who we doing balloon release or bottle pop first?
Oh, that's
Hey, everybody at this funeral signed it.
Everybody gonna drive the boat tonight.
We've signed this.
I hope all y'all
This 2009. That's when I came out. We gonna sign this tonight. Hey, this is an important bottle. Get a close up on the signatures on it. Everybody.
that was at his home going.
One of these niggas gonna lose their eyesight in their right eye.
BB Lewis. She said this. Thank you, Barbie. We love you.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, P.
Shout out to Barbie.
Happy birthday, P.
This is a leave out season.
For you, baby.
Yes, sir.
Everybody sign that bottle. Let's get it.
What niggas gonna say?
They gotta shoot that in the air. They gotta shoot that in the air. They gonna shoot that in the air.
Gonna say what is this blow?
This is not gross.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. No, you gotta stop.
Damn, you got a championship.
One time. One time for the one time. That costs
I didn't even get to go to work.
Hey, we all signing this next year, popping this one next year for you, Pete.
Yes, sir.
Balloons. Hey, somebody, Brenda, lead us off for this balloon release. Send them on to the right, Brenda.
Ain't nothing but love for you, Peso, forever and for always. It's gonna be some other fucking justice for you, bruh. I love you.
We love you to death.
Love you, Peso. We miss you, bruh.
I love you, Pierre.
Man child.
P, I love you, I miss you, bro. Everything happened the right way. Niggas was living. There was a lot of love around this motherfucker and a whole lot of laughing, nigga. I know you watching down on this nigga and you smiling. Long live Peso.
I can't come up with just a specific moment because I have so many. I just want to say that I love you, Pierre. I always will love you. I told you that, and you were hella crazy, but I loved it. That's it.